go up to the search bar in LinkedIn and put in one of your good clients, okay? So press enter, and what you're going to find is that the company page comes up. So I want you to click on their company page. And again, you've probably done this before, but I'm going to give you a little bit of how do we apply this. When you click on their company page, there's a little home page there. It says home, about, posts, jobs, people, and in insights. We're going to click on insights. We're going to scroll down. This is where it gives you your total employee count and it gives you a bit of information. There's a little line there that says median employee tenure and in a number. So the one I've got in front of me is 2.9 years. Out of context, I mean, that in itself is useful. Most companies will know what their turnover rate is. What I did in this conference is I actually took that number. I actually took their top 20 competitors and I did the same for all of those and I ranked them. I went, okay, so company at the top has 6 years average tenure all the way down to the bottom, which was about 1.3. Now, it was a super interesting exercise because out of context, you say to your client, your median employee turnover is 2.9 years. It's okay, but obviously we want to try and move that up. In context with the rest of their competitors, that's where it became quite valuable. This exercise takes 10 minutes to pull together, by the way. It's not a hard one. They were smack bang in the middle, and I could tell they were really quite shocked with that number. And the companies below them, I know that they were a little bit, we don't think they're the best companies, but the ones above them were sort of where they're pushing and want to get to. So it was actually a really eye-opening exercise. It then opens up the conversation, well, how do we retain the talent, things like that. It's a whole nother conversation, right? And we can do other episodes on that, and you've probably got things that you can talk about. Essentially, though, I talked about retention. I talked about employee surveys, do's and don'ts. We talked about, what do candidates actually want in this market in 2023. It's salary, it's flexibility. They are the two main things. You can talk about meaningful work. You can talk about, challenging projects. You can talk about culture. But at the end of the day, we all know it comes down to the dollars. It comes down to the flexibility. You haven't got the things that they want there. They're probably going to go, for the one that does.